Hi everyone, it's Annika. I'm a makeup artist and color consultant in Dubai, and today I will show you how to make your face appear slimmer with makeup. Before we start, I'd like to mention that people with rounder faces tend to age really well and they tend to look more youthful. So if you have a round face, be happy about it. And it's really easy to make it appear slimmer with the help of makeup. So let's get started. Usually with a round face, the temples, the cheekbones and the jaw are equally wide, and usually the forehead and the chin are quite short. So to slim the face, we want to work with horizontal shading, as vertical shading makes the face appear wider. We also want to create the illusion of cheekbones with the help of contouring, shading and rouge, and we want to highlight the mid part of the face. And in case the forehead and the chin are short, we want to give an optical illusion of elongating the forehead and the chin. So the first trick that we can use is we can actually work with two tones of foundation. In that case, we would work with one foundation tone that is a little bit lighter than your skin tone and one that is a little bit darker than your skin tone. And then we will use the lighter shade for the center of your face, and with the darker shade we would apply it on the outer corners of your face and then blend it in with a sponge or with a brush. Now secondly, with contouring and shading, we can create the optical illusion of a slimmer face. For this, we are either using a contour stick or we can work with a bronzer. You could also work with a foundation shade that is 2 shades darker than your foundation. From the temples, we go down towards the outer corner of the lips, but we stop on the level of our outer eye corner. That is how we create cheekbones and slim the cheeks. We reinforce the contour by going in upwards motion towards the temples, not towards the ear, because towards the ear would be a vertical line. With the remaining product, we follow the jawline to make the jaw slimmer. Besides my model, I will use myself as an example to show you how to work with the products. I'm working with a very dark contouring shade, so you can see where I applied all of the contouring. When following the jawline to make the jaw slimmer, you want to stop where your chin begins. After contouring, we are working with a blush, which will help us to lift the face and slim it down as well. The blush should be applied in a diagonal way, and we also want to go in an upward motion towards the temples. We don't want to create round apple cheeks, as this makes the face look fuller. So we stop just below the eyes and we don't go to the center of the face. On the left, you can see 2 pictures in comparison to our model where apple cheeks were created, so the blush sits right under the eyes, and this will give an illusion of a rounder face. When we apply the blush, the first point where we start applying it is the point where most of the color will sit. So I suggest starting applying it just right under the outer corner of your eyes and working your way up towards the temples. So now you can see how working with blush and contouring we created the horizontal lines that are slimming the face. Lastly, highlighting the center of the face will also give a slimmer appearance to a round face. We can achieve this with a concealer or a bit of highlighter. The concealer should be a lightweight formula and should be slightly lighter than the rest of your foundation. But we want it to look natural, so please don't go lighter than 1 shade. Highlighting the center of your face depends on your features. What works for everyone is highlighting under the inner corner of your eyes and working in diagonal motions from the inner corner of your eyes to the outer corner of your eyes. If you have a small forehead, you want to highlight your forehead as well, especially the upper part of your forehead. You don't want to work with contouring on your forehead, as this will make it look smaller. We also add some highlight on the nose, and if you have a small chin, which you usually have with round faces, you also want to highlight the chin. If you have acne, I don't recommend using a highlighter at all, and concealer gives a more natural look, but for special events or if you want to take pictures or videos, highlighter will look great as well for slimming the face. On your cheeks, you want to work with diagonal movements as well, going up to the temples. And highlighter also has a great effect for elongating the face if you use it on the top of your forehead, the tip of your nose, and on the chin in horizontal movements. Of course, you have to do both sides of your face equally, but contouring and highlighting gives you the chance to balance out any asymmetries that you might have. Just remember, highlighting it will enhance a feature and contouring will define or sculpt a feature. Please also don't forget to blend everything in afterwards, as we want our results to look natural and not overdone. So this is the final look today. I hope this tutorial has been helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.